Diary of Eliza Whitmore, December 12, 1801. Dear Diary, this evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an eerie glow over our small village, Father regaled us with tales of the mischievous pranksters said to visit homes during the 13 nights before Christmas. He claimed they were sprightly, cunning creatures who thrived on causing havoc and mischief. We laughed at his stories, dismissing them as mere folklore. Little did we know what awaited us. December 13, 1801. Dear Diary, it began with the sound of footsteps on the roof, soft but unmistakable. Father checked, but found nothing. Later, we discovered the pantry had been raided, flowers scattered like snow across the floor. Mother blamed the cat, but it seemed too deliberate, too mischievous. The pranksters, perhaps. December 14, 1801. Dear Diary, this morning, our shoes were missing. All of them. Father was furious, thinking it a childish prank by one of us. We searched everywhere, only to find them neatly arranged in the barn, filled with coal. The strange happenings have left us all uneasy. We can no longer ignore Father's stories. December 15, 1801. Dear Diary, the pranksters grow bolder. During supper, the candles extinguished themselves, plunging us into darkness. We heard soft giggles, high-pitched and eerie, echoing through the house. When the candles were relit, our soup bowls were empty, though no one had moved. These spirits, if they are spirits, are playing with us. December 16, 1801. Dear Diary, tonight, our linens were tied into knots so tight we could not undo them. The dairy was raided, milk splashed everywhere, and the butter missing. Mother insists on staying up all night to catch the pranksters, but Father forbids it. He says they thrive on our frustration and fear. December 17, 1801. Dear Diary, I awoke to find my hair braided with twigs and leaves. It took hours to undo the mess. Henry's boots were filled with water, soaking his socks. We are at our wits' end. What do these pranksters want? Why choose our home? December 18, 1801. Dear Diary, Father attempted to catch them last night. He stayed awake, armed with a candle and patience. He swears he saw a shadow, small and quick, darting through the kitchen. But when he followed, it vanished, leaving behind nothing but a faint, mischievous laugh. December 19, 1801. Dear Diary, the pranks are relentless. Our food stores are dwindling, and Mother is exhausted from cleaning the messes. Today, our bread was turned to stone, and our woolens soaked in dye, ruining them. These creatures seem to enjoy our torment. December 20th, 1801. Dear Diary, we found Father's watch hanging from the highest branch of the oak tree outside. How it got there, no one knows. The pranksters seem to take pleasure in our confusion and distress. I fear what they might do next. December 21st, 1801. Dear Diary, Henry saw them. He swears it. Little figures, no taller than a child, with eyes that gleamed in the dark. He described them as wearing old, tattered clothes, with sly grins. They vanished before he could call for help. Our fears are confirmed. The pranksters are real. December 22nd, 1801. Dear Diary, we tried to appease them by leaving out treats, hoping to curb their mischief. But it only seemed to embolden them. They replaced the sweets with rotten apples and upturned our furniture. It's as if they enjoy mocking our efforts. December 23rd, 1801. Dear Diary, we are at our wits' end. Father suggests we leave for a few days, to see if the pranksters follow us or stay with the house. Mother is hesitant, fearing what we might find upon our return. The tension is palpable. December 24th, 1801. Dear Diary, it's Christmas Eve, and the pranks have stopped. The house is eerily quiet, as if holding its breath. We dared not touch the gifts under the tree, fearing another trick. As night falls, we huddle together, hoping the pranksters have had their fill. December 25th, 1801, Dear Diary, Christmas morning dawned peacefully. The pranksters are gone, leaving behind a strange sense of calm. The gifts remain untouched, and there are no new messes to clean. We cautiously celebrate, grateful for the reprieve. As we gather around the fire, Father tells us that the pranksters will not return until next year. We can only hope he's right.